kitty. Go back to sleep. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 come
Then Mr. Mouth said, I don't have anything to say to you. And he ran away, too. Mr. Nose had said, I won't play with you. Ms. Ear had said, I won't play with you. And now Mr. Mouth wouldn't play with him. Terrible. Awful. Wouldn't anybody ever play with him? But just then, Mr. Eye turned a corner and came face to face, or rather eye to eye, with another eye just like him. Hi, the other eye said brightly. My name is Ms. Eye. What's yours?
Jem.
Jem? Yeah. My name is Mr. Eye.
Tina, no bumping. Tina, no bumping. Look at me. Look at me, Tina. Thank you for looking at me. I like it when you do. Oh, you have such pretty eyes. All right.
I'll rent Kiss Me Deadly and Double Indemnity. You'll come over, we'll have popcorn. What do you say?
Dan's leaving tonight, but maybe after.
Forget it.
Why? You think I want to sit there and look at you?
That man is so hot.
Not bad.
I'd give my doctorate for a guy like that. Sell him to me, please.
Alice.
Susan, could I see you for a moment?
Mm-hmm.
I got a call today by a little boy named Evan Parks.
No way.
Age 5, severe aberrational behavior. I'd like you to evaluate him.
Chris, I'm working with 6 children as it is. I am in the middle of my dissertation. I am swamped.
So is everybody else. His parents sent over a history. I said we'd see them tonight.
Dan's leaving at 7.
No
Sorry.
No problem. I'll call them. We'll make it for 8.
You wouldn't believe the progress I've made, Mom. Yeah, we finally finished the bathroom, and I put up this little wall between between the office and the dining room. Of course I'm coming. Oh, you know I wouldn't miss your anniversary party for the world. Hang on, I'll ask him. Dad wants to know if the Marine is coming.
You tell him if the Marine can juggle his flight schedule, the Marine will be there.
He says maybe. Okay, I gotta go. I love you. Bye. Oh, God. You've been married 50 years. Dad's like a little kid again. He has rented the Elks Hall for their party. Mr. Beans! You get away from there, kitty. You're not supposed to do that. No, you're not supposed to. You're piggy. Don't I feed you enough?
Suze, that fish can take care of himself. He's a Thai fighting fish. They eat cats for breakfast.
Is that what they told you when you bought it?
Yeah. It's one of the great things of flying all over the world. You get great gifts to bring home to your girlfriend.
Here you go. Ooh, yuck.
Sometimes the skies aren't so friendly.
How long this time?
Just an overnight hop. I'll be back tomorrow.
I still miss you. I always miss you.
So marry me.
Whoa, whoa. I'll let you move in here, Buster. What more do you want? We'll set the date. Maybe.
Come on, let's see.
Oh.
Evan had just turned 4 here. There were quite a few children in the neighborhood, and with all the nieces and nephews.
Our doctor then, Dr. Vance, said he thought it would be fine to have a party.
Quack. Coming up to it. Watch the bat.
Look at that. It's a bat.
Look at that, Evan. Look at the bat.
See that bat? Isn't that nice?
Grab the bat, Evan.
Okay, we'll try another present. How about this one?
Evan! Evan! Evan!
We, got the bat away from him before he could hurt any of the kids.
I don't think we need to see any more, Mr. Parks. Thank you.
Has there been any significant change in the way that he relates to you?
He doesn't relate to us. He doesn't see us. There's nothing.
I'd like to meet him.
Evan? Evan, this is Miss Andrews.
Evan? My name is Susan, Evan.
It's time, Gumby. Bag your face.
What about the other people in the store, man?
Those other people in the store, we own them. Hey. Gross, huh? Put it in the bag. You take 4 eyes and this old lady in the back. Come on, move!
Come on, man. Get back.
Once they don't try something.
That's all the money there is. I swear.
Let's go.
Please, don't kill me. Please. Please.
Would you get real?
Please.
Just gonna lock you up in the cold room to buy some time.
Don't do this.
That's all.
Man, no. No. Hey, no, man. No. No! 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 No!
Professional opinion, Doctor.
Doctor? You're a bit premature, aren't you? You know, Chris, at the rate you're working me, I'm never going to finish my dissertation.
So, give me your layman's opinion.
Possibly autistic, could be emotionally disturbed, but in any event, I'm going to have to run a diagnostic evaluation.
So, your game, then.
Do I have a choice?
None. Evan Parks, first thing in the morning.
Night, Chris.
I can't believe what you did, man. You just wasted those people. You just smoked them, man.
Man, stop your whining, man. You're acting like something outrageous happened. Junkies, man, freak me out. Your needles, sheep.
Look out!
Come on, stupid. We gotta go.
Hey, are you all right?
You think you could recognize this guy if you saw him again, Miss Andrews?
Yes, I got a very clear look at him.
Okay.
You know, I can't believe the guy just ran away. I mean, what if I'd been hurt?
There are people in this city, miss, who don't care much about your well-being.
Evidently.
You didn't choke, headbanger. Extra grease.
Yeah, I was starved. Like I could eat this stuff while I was still living.
It is.
Ice your face, clown. You look like a splatter flick.
I told him. Got all these Marines up here walking around on leave. Don't be messing with him. What's he do? Geek?
We're gonna get together later? Maybe go to Venice, bust some heads.
Yeah, whatever you want.
You're flying.
I love this. I love it.
Hey, Eddie, take care, man.
Is that it?
KAO 772. Same tags hit the market over on Western. It was stolen today down in Culver City. What's the final count over there?
3 down with a shotgun.
Same freak in the ski mask?
Yep. Got his total up to 7. Shoots him for the hell of it. Picks up the casings. No prints, no nothing.
Until now. You find anything?
Found a set of works up under the front seat. Somebody's gonna miss it.
Find anything else?
What you'd expect. Sunflower seeds and spit all over the place. Blood on the steering wheel. Probably from the wreck.
There's a witness.
Someone saw the wreck.
The driver of the other car. A lady named Susan Andrews.
She saw the guy who drove this piece?
She saw him.
I mean, you wouldn't be kidding me or anything like that, would you?
She saw him well enough to give me a damn solid description.
Yeah. Okay, bring her in. We'll run through the books. We got this guy.
Yep. Lieutenant, it's just too bad she's gonna have to go through all this. She's a real nice lady.
Well, there's not a damn thing I can do about that. Right now, she's a real nice witness.
Hi, morning. Sorry I'm late. You finished with the preliminary?
What happened?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine.
Chris said you were with the police all night?
Some guy ran into my car and then ran away, and the police wanted me to look at pictures.
Mug books?
You know, the police call them suspect files.
Hey, what happened to you last night?
Some guy rams their car and takes off.
No, somebody wrecked your car.
It's in the repair shop. I have a loaner.
Could you finger the guy?
Yeah, I fingered the guy at like 4 a.m. after looking at 3,000 pictures.
Men?
Boy, if you two don't mind. fine here? I was watching it from the other room. I thought we could do something together. We could see what sort of colors you like. Or, what sort of stimuli you respond to. Do you like that? Or else we could just start off by making friends. Well, that's a start.
Suze, excuse me, you got a call. Call him back. It's the police. They say it's pretty important.
Miss Andrews.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine. It's a lot busier here during the day. Sergeant...
Belson.
Belson, sorry. Well, did you find the guy?
You tell us. Follow me.
Lieutenant.
Oh, Susan. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine.
Have a seat.
Thanks. Here. You guys work fast.
Well, city's finest. What we're gonna do is we're gonna parade 4 or 5 of these guys out there on the stage. Now, they can't see you, but I want you to watch them very carefully and see if you spot the guy that climbed out of that car last night, okay?
Fine.
Are you scared?
Of course not.
All right, then, why don't we get started? Bring them in.
Second guy from the right.
Number 4, step forward.
It's him. I'm sure of it. If we could wrap this up, Lieutenant, I really need to get back to the center.
Call me Lou. You're some kind of a doctor, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm working on my doctoral dissertation. I'm at the center working with children who have developmental disorders.
Oh, that sounds real nice.
It can be. When I'm there, instead of somewhere else.
You know, if you some coffee or water, I think we got some soft drinks around
no.
here.
Thank you. I've really got to get back.
Miss Andrews, this man you identified. This, Edward Reeves. He's under arrest for the murder of 7 people.
Murder?
May I get you a little water now? You could link Edward Reeves to the station wagon that hit you last night. 18 minutes before, 2 men killed 3 people, got into that same station wagon and drove away. You sure you don't want that water now? There have been 4 others. Sometimes he acts alone, sometimes he brings a friend. You're certain you can't identify that second man?
My God. Murder.
I'm playing this straight with you, Susan. But I've got to know that I can depend on you.
What do you mean, depend on me?
To get this animal off the street. If you back out now, we've got nothing to hold them on. People don't get involved. Society breaks down. There is no society with a guy like Reeves.
You don't have to guilt me into anything. Does he know who I am?
No. He does it and he won't. There'll be an arraignment set in a day or so, but I'll see to it that bail is denied. You and he won't come face to face until the trial. Then he's inside. Forever.
Murder.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Susan, I think you got every right to be concerned. I mean, this is serious business.
I'm not really concerned.
All right. You got this guy for murder, right? What if he gets out on a technicality? Where do you stand then?
In front of my word processor, unable to work. Does neurasthenia have one E or two?
Suze, something like this comes into your life, it can change things. Tyrell won't tell you that because he doesn't want to scare you off. Not bad, huh? Veal with tarragon, butter, and sautéed grapes.
Oh, couldn't we just have a hamburger sometime?
Could we just talk about this for a second, please? I'm worried about you.
Well, it bothered me a little bit today, but not so much anymore. I'm doing the right thing. If more people step forward like this...
Here we go again.
It's true.
I know it's true. And I'm very proud of you. I really am.
Thank you.
I just don't want you to think that this policeman has everything tied up with a nice, neat ribbon.
I don't. I really
When I was back in the Corps, for instance,
Oh, another fighter jock story.
when I was flying F4s for Uncle Sammy back
Steve
in the
Canyon,
Nam,
G8 and his battle
the
aces.
first thing you learn out there is that it's just you. You can't even look to your wingman. He's too busy covering his own behind.
We don't live in a jungle, Dan. I don't believe we're at war. That kind of talk scares me. Frankly, I resent it. This is you, big guy. Evan. Evan. Good job. All right. Now, this is me. Pretty good picture, don't you think? Susan. Susan.
What do you think? Will he fit in with our program?
He's a doll.
I'm sure. But will he fit in with what we do here? Is he capable of bonding with you?
The bonding process just began.
Suze? Suze, you've got a visitor.
You would agree, I hope to think, that in our free society, Mr. Reeves deserves a fair and adequate defense.
Well, yes, Mr. Toner. How did you know to find me here?
At the arraignment, I made a motion for discovery, attendant to the prosecutor's case.
And they just gave you my name and address?
Oh, how else can I prepare my client's defense? Now, shall we get started?
He has an entire file on me, Lou. He knows my name and my address, my phone number.
It doesn't do Reeves any good. Remember I said his bail would be denied?
Yes.
Well, that's exactly what happened. Reeves is inside. He's going to stay there until the trial. And like I said, he's gone for good.
Are you sure?
Susan, you do your part, I do my part, then it'll work. We'll make it work. Now, I want you to rest easy, and I want you to remember I'm here if you need me.
Okay. Thanks. Night.
Oh, man.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
is this? Hello?
Hey, what's happening with your murder case?
Oh, it's not my murder case.
You are the chief witness, right?
Alice.
All right. Geez, Mr. Wonderful's out of town and it's hormonal changes.
Oh, you're incredible, girl. You're great with kids and you're lousy with adults. All right. Been out of town a couple of days.
It's a good thing he's in the Bucks the way you two live on the phone. I tried to call 8 times last night. Welcome. 8 times. Busy.
I'll have the phone off the hook. I've had some trouble with people calling up. Alice, I'll go out there.
Hi, Susan.
Gonna call the police.
What's the matter?
Some guys by Susan's car.
I'll take care of them.
Corey, I can call the police.
No, that's all right. They don't belong on center property. I'll take care of them.
I'm all right. Would you just leave me alone? I'm all right.
What happened?
Some guys jumped him in the parking lot.
I'll get the police.
Right in you. Seth, put your head back.
Thanks, I'm okay. All right, I'm all right.
He said I wouldn't have to worry about this kind of thing. He said there was no way this maniac could find out who I was before the hearing.
Reeves is still in jail.
Yeah, well, his friends aren't. How'd they find out about me?
There was a break-in Tona's office. Your files were rifled.
Oh, that's great. That's just fabulous. They know who I am. They know where I am. They even know my bra size.
I'm sorry.
That's how they got my number. I've been having some phone calls. I've had to take the phone off the hook.
Look, if there's any place you can go, any place you can stay.
Move? Well, no. I mean, I can't just up and leave. I have a life to maintain.
Well, that's not helping me get my job done, is it?
Am I supposed to stick my head in the sand?
No. I'll have a black and white cruiser apartment every hour or so. There's 2 numbers here. One is an emergency response number. We'll get you 2 blue suits if you need them right away. The other number is to me at my home or at my office. You can get me.
They set a trial date yet?
Any day now. Listen, are you still with us?
Yeah. I'm all right, Dan. Lieutenant Tyrell says he can take care of it.
Yeah, well, what he says he can do and what he does are 2 different things. Okay, sweetheart. You gotta ditch the digs and go stay with Alice or some other safe place. See?
Look, what could be safer than here?
Susan, come on.
You come on. Beginning to sound like my mother. I have good locks on the doors. I have police coming up and down the block all night long. This is my home.
Then back away from this thing. Tell the cops you won't testify.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I'm in it now. Besides, what I'm doing is right. This is my responsibility.
Okay, then. Go to a place called Harris Guns and see Pete Sims. Just a little .25, a purse gun. You won't even know you have it.
Honey, this isn't helping me. It really isn't.
Suze, I love you. I'm just worried, that's all. Suze?
I love you too, Sky King.
sure sign that a daughter loves her parents. An expensive anniversary gift.
You don't understand. My grandmother gave a bowl exactly like this to my mother for a wedding gift. Only when I was 6, there was this accident.
Oh, no. You broke it. And now, all these years later, after a 6-month search, you're replacing it. How utterly saccharine.
Perfect of me, isn't it?
They might, not remembering. Oh, boy. Postal Service has gone to hell. Oh!
Subpoena. I can't get to court that day. No, my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. 50. The whole family. I understand. I understand that. Can't you reschedule? Can't you at least try? I know the courts are crowded. My whole life is crowded.
Oh, Suze. I'm so sorry.
All rise. Department 114 of the Superior Court of the State of California is now in session. The Honorable Robert Anson presiding. Be seated. Come to order. The first case to be assigned, the People versus Edward James Reeves.
Your Honor, the results of the blood test. Now, how can you continue this without the blood test? It's ridiculous because I have to see it, Your Honor. I don't understand. How can I go to trial if I don't have the evidence that the district attorney is supposed to supply me?
Whatever you don't need the time.
I need 60 days.
I don't believe this.
Next case, State of California versus Marcus Fremantle.
Next case.
You're continued.
What?
Toner asked the judge for continuance, and he granted to him. Now listen, Susan, you're gonna have to go through this whole thing all over again. The DA did what he could to stop this, but it happens. Now you receive a subpoena notifying you of your next court date. Now what?
Dan? Would you bring me a glass of water, please? Dan, if this is a joke, I'm gonna clip your wings.
Guess who?
No! 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 Oh, Dad. Oh. Oh, Dad. Oh, I couldn't believe the dreams I just had.
Just try me.
No! No! No!
Susan. Oh, it's breathtaking.
Severely broke my heart. The place owned me as soon as I saw it.
With what you pay, I would say that's an appropriate choice of words.
Gonna need some more wood screws, girls.
Girls? They're in the closet. Would you mind?
Sure.
Thanks.
So there you go. Pro couldn't do a better job, could he?
Not bad. Lucky for you, you're good in bed.
What the heck is this?
Oh, well, that's my old shotgun.
Big.
Yeah, it's a 12-gauge skeet gun. I used to do some of that.
Why is it here?
Well, I was going through some stuff I keep in storage, you know, and I thought I'd clean this thing up. I figured it might come in handy.
Well, how does it work?
Oh, well, it's simple, really. Feed the shells in here to load it, pump the action, you're ready to go. It's a lot like the shotguns the police use, you know? Pump action like this. I asked a buddy of mine once why the cops never went to automatic weapons. He said, you lose the sound. You're on the wrong end of that sound, it's like death tapping you on the shoulder.
Susan, maybe you should have something like this.
I want that thing out of here. Now, gonna build these shelves or not?
You put Eddie Reeves in this place?
Rogers and Juvie said Reeves was picked up here about 8, 9 times as a kid. If he's got any friends, they're bound to be around here.
I want an undercover cop in there. Pick up a few names.
You ever think? We got a bunch of monsters out there. Dudes who go through life doing the most outrageous things, and we don't have a clue.
You think about something. Here, this woman's spending the whole time trying to get little kids to talk. Now somebody's trying to shut her up. Think about that. I'm gonna ring a few bells. You stay right here.
You get burned doing something like that.
I got a witness whose life is going to hell. Who's looking out for her? You better stay here.
Get it.
If someone saw this picture in a magazine, I'd bet they'd say, look at that girl. Her name is Susan. Look at that little boy. I bet his name is Evan. You look like an Evan, don't you? Well, I know how you feel. Sometimes I feel like sticking my hands in the sand, too. Sometimes I feel like putting my whole head in the sand.
You want to come inside for a little group work with the other kids?
Oh. No, I think we're doing okay here. Might want to bring some of the other kids outside.
Congratulations. Doctor.
Oh. Corey!
Yeah?
Alice said I had a phone call.
Yeah, it's Mr. Tyrell, line 2.
Lieutenant, even you are gonna ruin today for me.
I went over to Eddie Mac's part of town and I put out a storm warning. His friend should leave you alone now.
The word should inspire such confidence.
The wheels of justice may be slow, but they turn. He got a court date, Susan.
Great. All right. Yeah. Bye. Okay. Mr. Beans! Get down from there. Bad boy. Bad boy. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. Yes, my new number. It's 555. No, 5. Okay. 8581. No, I just had to change it, that's all. I only have about 1 million people to call. Yes! We set a new trial date today. Oh, it'll all be over soon, thank God. Dan and I will set the date when we are both ready. Yes, Mother, I know. A bird in the hand is worth a whole flock in the bush.
Are you okay?
Yeah, all right.
Good. This is all over. Lunch is on me.
Lunch? I'll expect dinner. Something expensive.
I need to see you.
I'll see you inside. I just spoke to the lab. They said the blood tests are on the way.
They said that 2 weeks ago. I'm still waiting. I'm on in 5 minutes, and I've got nothing.
You've got an eyewitness.
I gotta show that the blood in that car came from Edward Reeves. That's called physical evidence. I got no physical evidence. I got nothing.
Oh, man.
You testified that after the collision, you got a clear look at the driver of the vehicle that hit you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Were you hurt at all? I saw pictures of the cars. It must have been a pretty nasty hit.
No.
You were just shaken up a little, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Just shaken up. The police report said the suspect vehicle was over 200 feet from you when it crashed into the other cars. The man that you saw, the man that was running away, how long was his face turned toward you?
Just, a couple of moments.
It would sure help me, ma'am, if you could be a little more specific.
Well, maybe just 1 second. You don't stop to look, Mr. Toner. You just see.
Yes, that's right. See. You were admittedly shaken after the accident, at night, 200 feet from a man running away. That's almost 70 yards. That's nearly 2/3 the length of a football field. Of course, there's been some nights that I wish Jim Plunkett had eyes like that.
Mr. Toner.
Oh, my apologies, Miss Andrews. I didn't mean anything by that. Just one last question, Miss Andrews, and then you can get down. The traffic officer who came to the scene that night, did he give you a field sobriety check?
Objection.
Sustained.
No, of course not.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Why would he?
Mr. District Attorney?
Your Honor, we request a 5-minute recess to evaluate new evidence.
Thank you, Miss Andrews. You may step down. 5-minute recess.
You want a case? Find me the other guy in the car.
Why don't you just play the hand you dealt with and convict this guy?
Andrew says that Reeves was driving. We have blood tests here that don't match Reeves, and I should have had that information 2 weeks ago.
All right, they screwed up. It was an accident.
I
All
want
right.
you to kick tail down at that lab.
You got an eyewitness that put Reeves in the car. Use her.
It's somebody else's blood. It's a junkie's blood. The defense will say someone else was driving the car. You want Reeves? Give me something I can work with. Right now, it's over.
Much as it may pain the court to do so, I must now act upon a motion from the prosecutor and call this case and all charges against Edward Reeves dismissed. The defendant is released from custody.
Just you and me now, babe.
It was supposed to end now, Lou. That guy was supposed to go to jail, and this whole thing would be over.
If we'd have pressed ahead with the trial, we would have lost. And if we found more evidence, we wouldn't have been able to be trying.
I know about double jeopardy. What's supposed to happen to me now? You know what's been happening. This maniac is now set free, and he knows my face. He has my address.
Believe me, by tomorrow morning, this cretin won't even be in town.
Yeah, but he said something to me. He said it's just you and me now, babe.
I'm going to talk to him.
You stay the hell away from him.
You tell me to stay away from him. I'm going to talk to him.
Look, I am not going to have any future action prejudiced by you.
What do you mean prejudiced by me?
Great.
Look, it isn't always like this. You're seeing the part of the system that's slow and painful. But it does work. Hang in there. Please.
I'm going to send some black and whites around to the apartment. I'll even come by myself. I know this is scary for you now, but I want you to take it easy, all right? Please, come on.
Call your lawyer! File a claim! I'm with you. And I'm gonna stay at you until I get you back in here another day. You go around that woman again in your mind.
Dan.
Sure, darling. I could be Dan.
How'd you get this number? This is a new number.
I was in your apartment. That's how. I just went right in there, copied it off the phone. And I'll be coming in there again. Looking for you.
Lieutenant Tyrell, please. Hurry!
best for meat? The regular or the curated?
There's a man back there, Eddie Reeves. He has a knife and he's very dangerous. I want you to call the police. Where's your phone? Call. He's back there and he might do something. He has killed 7.
Okay, give it a try.
Ace lock installations at your service. That's great. It's great. Thank you.
Well, I got time for most of a shower before I leave for the airport.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
I'm worried, you know? I feel really rotten going off and leaving you here all alone.
Well, I have Mr. Beans, and I have a fish, a Thai fighting fish. I'm okay. Okay.
I wish you'd keep my gun.
This is really wearing thin.
Suze, why not?
Because I'm afraid of guns, okay? Besides, if I had your gun, you'd be defenseless against the Ayatollah. Lieutenant Tyrell. Lou, come in.
Hope this isn't too late.
No, it's all right. Dan Edwards, Lieutenant Tyrell, Lou, Dan.
You all right?
Yeah, do you want some coffee?
I'd love a cup. Thank you very much. How you doing? Marie, is that? Yeah. Well, I've got one myself, but I don't dare show it in polite company. I came by myself personally to tell you that I talked to the people in the store, and nobody ID'd Eddie Reeves.
Of course. How do you take it?
Oh, black. Thank you.
Lieutenant, Susan's safe.
As safe as anybody. I didn't see these locks. These are very good locks.
Yeah, great.
I have a few patrol cars making the neighborhood. The thing to do now is to relax, don't panic, and most of all, use common sense.
In other words, she should look after herself.
Dan wants me to get a gun.
Let me tell you what we've got going here. We've got the cops, we've got the courts. None of it's perfect. None of it's perfect. But people start losing faith. And when they start losing faith, they go out and get guns and laying booby traps, and they end up hurting innocent people. You understand what I'm talking about?
Well, faith's got to be earned, doesn't it?
Dan.
Well, it does. Your faith gets broken in the cops, in the police, and you got to find another source of faith, don't you?
Oh, what does that sign say? Forget the dog and beware the owner. The premises is protected by Smith & Wesson. Prepare for an armed response, is that it?
No, I'm not talking easy answers, just personal responsibility.
Listen, mister, I don't know anyone like Charles Bronson from Death Wish. The guy that goes out and gets a gun to protect himself ends up shooting himself in the foot or getting some poor innocent cop killed like me. Now, a gun is an accident waiting to happen. Leave the guns in the hands of the police.
I intend to.
I'm sorry I intruded on your evening.
It's all right.
I'm gonna get a hold of this Reeves so I can put a scare into him.
Yeah, we'll look forward to your getting Reeves off the streets.
Count on it. I'm just a phone call away, you hear me?
Thank you.
I better get in the shower. I'm late.
Damn it. guy. Let's go see what the other kids are doing, okay? Evan! Evan! Evan, stop that! Evan, please! No, Evan, stop! Stop! Evan, please, stop! Evan, stop that! Evan! Don't! Please.
He's pulling back from you?
Chris, what you're saying is silly.
You're under an enormous strain. He's almost certain to react to it.
I don't let my personal life affect the children. I've never allowed that.
I just wanted to mention it, that's all. You've worked wonders with Evan so far.
Thank you.
Maybe today was just an off day.
calling to see how you're doing. Hey, listen, I'm going to rent some movies tonight and get some popcorn, so, you want to come over? Call me.
There's a man standing in the Bangkok International Airport who desperately wants to lick your neck. This man will be home in 2 days. Watch out for him. He's dangerous.
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty. Come.
Mr. Beans?
That's a pretty kitty. Come on. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty,
Kitty?
kitty, kitty. What a pretty kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Beans?
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty.
Mr. Beans?
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty.
Come on, Beans. Kitty! Mr. Beans? Beans? Kitty? Beans? Mr. Beans? I want you to tell me how this could happen.
Calm down. You gotta calm down.
I cooperated with you. I did the right thing. I did the good thing. When I need help, what do I get? This maniac is trying to kill me. He killed my cat.
I'm gonna get him. Susan, you gotta trust me. Do you believe that?
God. Oh, God. Oh, God, he's been in my apartment. Washed my everything. Sheets and my silverware. can't do anything, can you? I really am all alone.
Don't believe that. Honest to God, I'm gonna do everything I can to put him in jail. I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'm gonna go through every piece of garbage until I get him in jail.
Forgive me, Lieutenant, if I don't wait for you. You're kidding.
Danny, been a while.
Susan Andrews, Pete Sims. Pete, I'm trying to fix Susan up with something she can depend on.
I think we can help out. Now, if you're looking for something in the way of home defense, you owe it to yourself to consider one of these.
Pete, we were thinking in terms of a handgun.
I know. Just a little gun shop humor. Come on over here. How about a 380? 4-inch barrel, 9-shot clip?
What about that one?
It's a waste of time. 25 caliber purse gun. Oh, it's all right if you want to get up next to some guy and lay 4 right in his gut, but that's about all.
Pete, will you give her a break with that? I was thinking 9mm, you know, something compact.
What's that?
It's diameter of the bullet. Come on over here. This one takes 9mm parabellum bullets. That's a high velocity round with plenty of knockdown power.
Oh, knockdown means that this bullet produces enough striking force to take a big man off his feet.
Oh, it's too heavy.
Well, got an Israeli 9mm automatic, steel frame, 14 rounds to the clip for a little extra firepower. Look, if you guys want to go revolver, I've got a beauty from Brazil.
Dan, I thought we'd just come here, get a gun. I didn't think we'd have to go through all this.
Pete, let her see that one.
Danny, it's a 32. It's no stopping power.
See it, all right? What do you think?
What about the stopping power?
There are ways I can help that. Suze, if you're comfortable with this gun, then let's get it. You really should.
Yeah. Guess I should.
Good, that's it. Take a deep breath. Breathe it out. Still yourself. Fire!
Hardly kicked at all.
That's because the bullets. Come on, one more time. Come on, imagine there's a bad guy coming after you.
Come on, Dan.
Hey, there he is. He's coming. Come on. Let him have it. How's it feel?
Feels good. What'd you mean when you said you could help this gun?
Well, when you learn how to use this thing, I'll get you a box of hollow points.
Yeah?
Hollow point has a little hole in the tip. That way the bullet hits something in mushrooms.
Very sick.
Yeah? Well, you should see what I'm looking at. It mushrooms, you get more striking power.
Terrific. Isn't that illegal?
No, you can buy them. When I was a kid, we used to make our own by notching them with our knives.
Lovely.
But don't you think about that. You just concentrate on learning to use that gun safely. The gun you can trust.
I'm gonna miss you.
Well, then marry me.
You said we were going to set the date.
I know. I just need my life to settle first. Come on. Come on.
Well, at least you got this thing. I'll rest better.
It matters, doesn't it?
Yep. One thing about a gun. It matters. He's still coming. Empty the clip!
I bought a gun.
You really bought a gun? Like your own gun?
I thought you were all for it.
Well, I am. I just... Can I see it?
Not in front of the kids.
You brought it here?
He's out there. Like some sort of animal. Maybe if someone could just talk to him. Scare him.
You know, you can't carry that without a license. It's illegal.
I can't just sit. Hi, Alice? It's me. I'm not gonna make it to the center tomorrow, okay? Oh, I'm just not feeling very well. Would you tell Chris? Okay. Thanks. Bye.
What'd you do? Stake out your house until I showed up? Then you followed me?
I want you to leave me alone.
You been sniffing glue?
I want you to know you cannot do these things to me anymore. And if you try, I have got this. It is a .32 automatic. And I have got 9 bullets in here, and I will put every last one of them into you.
You wasn't tough in bed, huh? That's a rush.
I want you to leave me alone. I want you to get out of my life, you bastard!
Kind of sexual, huh? I'll see you again, babe. Real soon.
Susan, could I talk to you, please?
I'm, fine. Really. Police say it's gonna be over any day now.
I know. I trust in that. I know you have a gun now, Susan. It's all the others want to talk about. I won't ask you if it's in there. I'm assuming you have better sense than to bring it to the center.
Well, I'm, more than willing to make certain changes, Chris. Well, you said it yourself. The strain I've been under is enormous.
Yes, and I'm glad. I'm relieved that you're willing to consider changes. Susan, I think you should take a leave of absence.
Chris, no. I can't stop working. I can't just leave the kids. What about Evan?
I'm letting Alice take Evan.
I'm working with Evan. We're making progress.
Evan is regressing. He can't help but
Chris,
react to what you're going through.
no.
Any child would.
Please.
Evan perhaps more so.
Don't take Evan from me.
Susan.
This is exactly what this maniac wants. Do you see that? He's taking everything from me, and you're playing right into his hands. Do you get it? He's filling my life. He's taking everything. And now...
I know what this man has been putting you through. All right, take the time off. Go away for a while. Finish the dissertation. Susan, I can't take the chance that Reeves might bring his vendetta here, to the center, to the children. You see that, don't you?
Morning.
Hey, you're a friend of Eddie Reeves.
I never heard of him, dude.
Get in the car.
Hey, you got nothing on me.
Keep a tight one, man. You just met your nightmare. Cough him. In the car. Now, the night Eddie Reeves murdered 3 people, he had a partner. I think he was you.
I could sue you for this, man. My lawyer's in the ACLU.
You're under arrest for murder, pal. Your ACLU hotshot's gonna have to be very, very good to beat this rap.
You gotta be crazy, man. What do you want? Come on, I don't know who he was with.
Give me names. Give me anyone that Eddie hung with. Start with the junkies.
If you could leave a message for him at the flight operations desk. Ask him to call Susan. I called the hotel where he's supposed to be laid over, but he wasn't registered. Yes. Well, I appreciate you doing whatever you can. Thank you. Hi, Mom. It's me. I thought I'd come home and visit for a little while. I finished the dissertation. Yeah. Things have slowed down a little bit at work, and well, especially as I missed your anniversary. I thought I'd come home, visit.
Where you been? Henson told me you're going to be on the race run this week.
I called in a couple of favors so I get back into town.
Right in with me. I want to talk to you about buying that rattletrap Corvette of yours.
Hello?
Guess who? I ain't been able to stand it since you put your moves on me. I liked it a lot.
me alone.
I was saying, come on over for a while.
Leave me alone.
Give me what I want.
Go away!
Junkie! Been looking for you. Benny boy, you're going down for murder.
What the hell are you talking about?
Where's Edward Reeves? Where's Edward Reeves?
You're not affording an attorney.
Come on, junkie, tell me. You don't want to know what that little skinny junkie boy is? Where's Edward?
Will be held against you. He's not here.
Where? You tell me he may be able to be able to so bad on you. Huh?
The girl.
What?
He went for the girl.
Get up!
Oh, Dan.
Shot the wrong guy, babe.
Guess what's going to happen next?
I don't have to guess. I know.
All right, let's go.
So still hurt?
You guys got me so high, I won't feel anything for a week.
Hey, you'll thank me. It's cut up pretty bad. It looks like hollow points or something.
Just keep doing it.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. We got him stabilized. You want to ride to the hospital?
No, wait. Give me the gun.
I don't want the gun anymore.
Just give me the gun.
It's okay.
there, baby?
We've got a solid case. We're gonna recharge him with the murders, and that's the end.
No. I know.
Wait. We still want you to testify. Will you?
Oh, yeah.